Outscored the starters. Bench is 16 and 11 points for the starters. Obi Toppin, who's their lottery pick last year, didn't play a lot early in the season, kind of trying to get his feet wet, learn the NBA. He's a different player so far this year, playing more minutes, and he's part of the rotation.
Well, you have to earn equity and trust with your coaching staff. And you like what this young man can bring on the offensive end. There's a presence at the rim when he's in transition. The spin move he made early, I know he didn't complete the play, but the spin in traffic was impressive.
He's been having like one big highlight per game. As Connaughton using the Giannis screen, gets inside, nice feed, strip, and a foul. Obi Toppin called for it.
See, that's the growth of Pat Connaughton. There's a confidence about Pat Connaughton now that's different to me. Yes, he can make threes. For a lot of his time here in Milwaukee, he's been expected to be a catch-and-shoot guy. You can plug him in a lot of places, and right now, what a nice connection he's got working with Giannis.
He had some big playoff moments, some big threes. As more substitutions come in, Randall and Mitchell Robinson. You know, he was thinking about going into baseball. He threw a 98-mile-per-hour fastball. It was a fourth-round pick of the Dodgers. That people know. And he was saying during the playoffs last year, everybody told him, go baseball. That's your best path. You have the most potential. He didn't want to do that. He loved basketball, and he said he's so proud of his growth because when he was at Notre Dame, he was a power forward. He realized quickly he wanted to play in the NBA. He had to be a guard. He had to lose weight. He had to get a better handle. As Rose, speaking of better handle, drives inside. It's just another great example of work ethic has gotten him to this point. And right on cue, he misses by about a foot. So Knicks have trailed as many as 21, trying to climb back in. Still early second quarter. Good help from Portis. Nice feed. Mitchell Robinson and the foul.
This is all Derrick Rose orchestrating this team getting back into this basketball game. Again, his ability to break down defenses has been significant, but that time, getting off his feet and finding the big man. And you have to sell Drew Holiday. You try to make the first pass without Drew reacting, he's going to pick it off.
Grayson Allen, his first foul. Line drive free throw from Mitchell Robinson. Knicks get it back to 12. Holiday inside, kicks it out Portis. Portis inside the arc. In and out, chipped, but right to Mitchell Robinson. Julius Randle against Ojale. You talk about a strong dude, Shemi Ojale. Randle, tough fall-away shot, gets the bounce and drops in. And now Mike Budenholzer wants to talk it over. His team up by as many as 21. He's seen it cut to 10. About 5 minutes gone by here in the second.
Welcome to the stream, guys. Please like the video, subscribe to the YouTube, follow us on Facebook. Let us know who you want to win. I'm about to do a poll right now. I'm going to go do a poll. Let's get a poll going. Edit video. Who do y'all think is going to win, though? Y'all got the Knicks or you got the Milwaukee Bucks? As soon as the game gets come back on, we'll have that for you. It's on commercial break right now. Let's see. Got a Bucks fan in the building. And also, let me know where y'all are watching the stream from. Where y'all tuning in from. I'm in Dallas right now. Where y'all at? In Bucks. There we go. We got the poll activated. Vote for your team right now. Commercial break. Dun, dun, dun. And we're back.
An all-star, one of 4 all-star berths, 2-time All-NBA, had it all going, a likable star. Then he started to enjoy the nightlife more and more. A lot of drinking. That started the downward spiral for Vin Baker. Bounced around the league, got some second chances, got some third chances. But his alcoholism kept getting worse. And he began to lose it all. His career, his money, had a DUI arrest, multiple trips to rehab. But when he reached the bottom, Vin Baker leaned on his faith and his family and received the right kind of help. He's now 10 years clean and sober. It's his 4th year with the Bucks, and now he's helping so many others find a way out of that darkness. He even wrote a book about it. If you want to root for a good man who went through some personal hell and found a way back, and is now giving back, there's your guy, Vin Baker. And it is just so wonderful to see where he's at in his life now, as Bobby Portis puts that in.
Mike, to a man, the Bucks, Giannis, Mike Budenholzer will talk about what a profoundly positive influence he is on this group day to day. And nothing we all like more than a redemptive story, Mike. It just, everybody can relate to hard times and digging it out. So good for Vin. University of Hartford, right?
That's right.
He was a Hawk.
A great college player and off to a great start in his college career now, doing such a great job as a coach as Barrett misses.
So one thing that's noticeable in the second quarter, Derrick Rose has been the head of this, Mike, as Nwora takes a 3. The Knicks stopped taking as many threes as they did in the first period. I think they took 16 in the first.
3 for 16.
Right, so they've only taken 2 here. Derrick has been the driving force of this, getting by that initial defender and either scoring for himself. And they had to start defending better. But I also think you can get back to the three-point game, but how about you see the ball go through the basket a couple times?
Of those 16 shots, that foul on Allen is second, so Barrett to the free throw line. Of those 16 threes in the first, how many of them would you say were good looks? Because it seemed to me there was only maybe 3 or 4.
Correct, Mike. So
that were not good looks. I meant to say a lot of them were open that just didn't go down.
Right. I mean, listen. You know, stats would tell you maybe 10 of them were contested, but I mean, these are shots they've been making to this point. And I don't want you to go away from it completely, but you had to get some momentum and build some momentum. And Derrick's done that off the bounce.
Ball deflected by Rose. Rose continues to have a terrific impact. Drives inside, stops. Good transition defense from the Bucks. Fournier to Barrett. Randall tries a 3. That's good. Julius Randall from downtown, and a 21-point lead has been cut to 5. And exactly what you said, Doris. Now it's opening up. You saw the ball go through the hoop a few times. Holiday. Sweet shot from Drew Holiday.
That's a tough look. And Drew's just so big and strong, has a handle that allows him to navigate to spaces.
6 points in 9 minutes off the bench for Drew Holiday. Randall makes his move on Ojale. Step back, two-pointer. Shot won't go. Holiday the rebound. Feed inside to Portis. Portis tied up, lost the ball, but gets it back. Terrific hustle from Portis. Grayson Allen for three. That's why Bobby Portis is such a fan favorite.
Not going to give up on a play ever. Great hustle leads to an open three.
And a timeout. R.J. Barrett. That's a three.
Stick with it. You know, it's interesting. I remember when Utah decided to make that step. They were taking a lot of threes. Now, you know, it's striking how many threes. I was asking Quinn Snyder about how hard it was philosophically to get your guys as Laura gets one to go. Like, he said it was hard because he wanted them taking the first great three, and your instincts as a player is, oh, move it first, move it.
Right.
It's a new day.
Fournier fires away. Evan Fournier with his first three-pointer, his first points. Fournier and Kemba Walker, the backcourt, had not scored prior to that. How about Warren's crossover on that last one? Tries again, and again!
Oh, Mike, I know they're 4-4. Do you see why I think this Bucks team is better than they were in their championship season? Like, they got a lot more options offensively.
Jordan Mora is shooting with confidence. Ojale, boy, that's a lot of contact. I'm going to say before the shot attempt. They're in the penalty, so 2 free throws coming up for Julius Randle. For the Nets.
Yeah.
George Hill on the drive, kicks it out. Mora sets and hits again. Jordan Mora, 10 points in 10 minutes off the bench.
I'm telling you, that's a big-time offensive talent right there. And a guy who's finding his sea legs in the NBA, you better look out.
He's playing 23 minutes a game. He's played all 8 games. Fournier misses that. Last year, he only played 30 games as a rookie. Antetokounmpo, back to Mora. Mora had 15 opening night against Brooklyn. He had 16 Tuesday in Detroit. Connaughton open 3. Randall walks into a 3-pointer. Karam's back out to Barrett. And the Knicks will reset with a new 14. Randall drives on Connaughton. Barrett, corner 3. Fournier inside and backs on the follow. Delay of game called against the Knicks as they touched the ball after it went through.
You're in this position with that being your first bucket by your starting backcourt. We've not seen much of Kemba here in the second bucket, excuse me.
Final seconds. Knicks do not have a foul to give. Extra pass. Mora open again. And that will end the first. What a wild first couple of quarters. The Bucks dominating in the first. Knicks with a nice comeback in the second. They've got a 7-point game at halftime.
Hey, we appreciate everybody watching the stream. If you could, please like the video wherever you're watching it at. Share it into groups. If you can donate, Cash App is below. And we appreciate everybody watching the stream. Put in your comments who you think is going to win, the Bucks or the Knicks. And if you're on Facebook, participate in the poll. Vote your team. And as soon as halftime is back, we'll have the audio for you. So we'll be back after halftime. We're just waiting on the commercial break to end. After halftime, we'll have the audio for you.
championship, that confidence he's now got from the free throw line, it's a matter of time before that thing starts to fall consistently. And I'm not just talking about the mid-range, I'm talking about the three. It's coming from Giannis.
Randle drives inside. Oh, little English off the glass for Julius Randle.
Boy, that's a big-time finish by Julius. He's got 18. He's pleading with Ed Malloy for a call.
There's a three-pointer. Giannis knocks that one down.
He put, we talked about the work by R.J. Barrett. If you ever watch Giannis work in practice, he makes them consistently.
Barrett, soft touch, gets a couple of nice bounces. George Hill, after last year being away from the Bucks, as Antetokounmpo misses that one, long rebound out to Kemba Walker. It's not a big talk about addition. Foul call on Thanasis Antetokounmpo. But Mike Budenholzer will tell you, boy, George Hill is the perfect fit for this team. Obviously knows them from playing with them for a couple of years. 35-year-old veteran. Randle creates some space, and the Knicks have hit their first 4 shots here in this third quarter.
What a start. And, Julius often has given up size, but he plays with guile, gets you off balance with an up fake. Excellent footwork.
Now right up into Antetokounmpo, makes his move. Pull-up jumper, not that time. Rebound Fournier.
Feels like the Knicks are paying a bit more attention to detail, a bit more locked in on the defensive end.
Fournier finds some room, and they're going to wave it off. Moving screen called on Mitchell Robinson. And we saw in that last play with Randle guarding Antetokounmpo. There just seems to be that the officials are allowing a lot more contact, and not just on those jump shots when players are trying to draw the foul with those overt moves or abnormal moves. I think they're letting them play a lot more this year.
Am I sensing a bit of disapproval in that observation?
No, I do think as Grayson Allen fires away, misses that one because it got ridiculous, especially with the offensive players trying to draw those fouls and making non-basketball plays. But it's been more physical this year. Randle had it, lost it. Robinson picked it up, lost it. So it's going to go down the other way from Milwaukee. Again, it's the abrupt veering into the path of the defender, the kicking out of the leg. Any of those abnormal shots that players were taking, and just, a lot of people felt it was just tricking the officials. Well, and there was no place in the game for them.
Well, I'll tell you the moment where it really, I remember watching Trae Young against Brooklyn, and Steve Nash getting caught saying that's not basketball. And it's true, it was too far.
Look at that contact in there. Allen fires it away. Grayson Allen again. His 6th three-pointer. He's got 20.
And Mike, he's just playing off the attention that Giannis draws. And don't you love a superstar who's just going to make the right play? I don't know that you've ever said about Giannis that he's going to beat you as a passer. Can he make plays as a passer? Yes. But boy, he's drawing that double team and finding his shooters.
4 assists tonight for Giannis. Barrett out to Randle. Randle lost it and then commits the foul. Second foul on Randle.
Giannis just making a simple play, right? He feels it. You said it. There was a ton of contact, multiple defenders. He's looking to the top of the key and pitches to Allen, who gets in his vision again.
Averaged just under 6 assists per game last year. Randle backs off a little bit, throws it out of bounds. And that's the 6th turnover for Milwaukee. Bucks came in with a 4-4 record, but they lost 3 games in a row at home before winning at Detroit on Tuesday night, a 28-point win. They're just 1-3 on their home floor, and it was so tough here, especially during the playoffs. Walker flips it up and in. During that run to the championship, they only lost 1 home playoff game, and that was at game 1 against Atlanta.
All right.
Tetakupo, that's good.
He's coming off a game he made 3 months. I keep saying it. I've been telling you folks, it's a matter of time for this guy. He puts in so much time. He's too diligent. He's just got to trust the work because that's there for him.
In Milwaukee, 30 got fouled, and then they call a loose ball foul. If you're an opponent, you want him taking these shots.
I agree. But there may come a time. Listen, I think it's always going to be the lesser of an incredible amount of evils. It's not a lesser of two evils. But, I mean, he becomes unguardable, and that becomes a part of it. And there's a fluidity to it. There's a different level of confidence. You said it. He's shooting 32% from three. I said early that before the year started, I think he's going to go 36% from three. He's got a lot of work to do.
Well, he puts the work in, that's for sure.
He does.
That last foul on George Hill is third, so Drew Holiday comes in. Barrett trying to find some room. Tetakupo guarding him, throws it off the shin. Now Barrett's shot in the paint is up and good. 14 points for R.J. Barrett. Bucks by 6. Another three-pointer. Not that time. See, now he's 2 for 6, so 6 of his 12 shots are from three-point range.
Right, and that one I didn't love. I mean, we're not ready for a heat check. I don't think from three.
Knicks, meanwhile, just 7 of 28 from three off that miss. Holiday, the spin, lost a good help defense from Barrett. Randall goes inside. Layup is good.
How about that adjustment? I mean, Giannis is closing on you, and Giannis is an elite shot blocker. He almost had to bring that ball back. What an adjustment by Julius en route to the cup.
Strong game for Julius Randle. Mike Budenholzer calls a timeout. Bucks lead.
We're on commercial break right now. As soon as the game is back on, we'll give y'all the audio. Appreciate everybody liking the video and tuning in. Let us know where you're watching from. We love to talk to the audience. Okay, but the first 10 minutes you should. Watching from Nauru. Shout out to you, Dillison. Shout out to everybody watching from overseas. As soon as we get the game back started on, we got you.
basketball lifers, two great men.
I love running into Wayne Embry. Just such a pleasant, delightful person.
Oh, nice fake. Grayson Allen. Knicks backed off, and he found a clear path. Bucks up by 6.
He's at 22 points tonight, Grayson Allen.
Portis shuts off Walker. Walker trying to get going, and comes up short. Kemba Walker just 2 of 8 from the field. Portis pass inside off of Holiday. Holiday saying it touched Walker last. Kemba Walker, the Bronx native, back in his hometown, always dreamed of playing for the Knicks. He's had some terrific games. Had about a 4-game stretch where he was #1 in the NBA in three-point percentage. The last couple of games struggling with a shot. And they're going to call a foul before the shot. Holiday, his first.
For me, for Kemba, it's really about that left knee. Does it withstand the rigors of the season? Obviously, you have the luxury of Derrick Rose, who is so integral to closing the gap here in this game.
Well, Knicks have their first back-to-back coming up Sunday, Monday. It'll be interesting to see. He wants to play in them. He says it feels good. R.J. Barrett drives right-handed. Beautiful move from Barrett. 16 points for R.J. Barrett. Meanwhile, Grayson Allen, 22 already. Holiday using his strength against Walker. Ogilvy can't get it to fall. Fight for the rebound. Last touch by Holiday.
So the Knicks, after giving up 38 in the first quarter, have given up 25 in the second. And thus far, Milwaukee has 12 in the quarter. So much better defense after they buried themselves in the first quarter, the Knicks.
Well, that was the key to their success last year, being the 4th seed in the East. Their defense has been up and down so far this season through the first 8 games. Randall. And there's a foul on Ogilvy. Ogilvy coming over after starting his first 4 years with the Celtics. Signed a 1-year free agent deal. A good defensive player. You can see, powerful guy. These are the matchups he's on this team for. Randall, tough fall-away shot. Won't go. Rebound. Robinson to Barrett. Barrett going inside. Mitchell Robinson fouled.
Nice unselfish play by R.J. I thought that was a step both guys made a season ago. Julius and R.J. much more willing to give up the basketball last year.
Well, Mitchell Robinson only played 1 preseason game, coming back from a broken foot in March. Robinson last year played just 31 games. One of the premier shot blockers in the league. Now the second game of our doubleheader coming up. Warriors and the Pelicans. Steph Curry's warm-up. That's always fun to watch.
Come on, Mike. I saw where he and his trainer decided that makes weren't enough in the offseason. He had to make it without touching the rim. Oh, it's ridiculous, the level of perfection and standard he's holding himself to.
They are back, fun to watch, waiting for Klay Thompson to come back. Wara rattles in another 3. 13 points and 13 minutes off the bench for Jordan Wara.
I tell you this, sometimes those injuries create opportunities and enhance your team in the long run. With Wara and Allen showing out and getting repetition with these guys, this is a big-time advantage.
Fournier stops and gets the foul from behind, so he'll go to the free throw line. Wara picks up his first foul. Evan Fournier signed that 4-year, $78 million deal. He was their top free agent. And after 6.5 years in Orlando, started his career a couple of years in Denver. You know, a lot of players talk about they love to go visit New York. Whether or not do they want to play in New York? Well, Fournier said he's always wanted to play, but more importantly, his wife always wanted him to play in New York, so she's very happy.
Happy wife, happy life.
Fournier, the 3rd leading scorer on the team this season. He's got 7 points tonight. Holiday using that strength. Shot up, won't go. Fight for the rebound. Nerlens Noel.
That's Jeff who always says that, right? The happy wife, happy.
Yes. Knicks, meanwhile, +7 on the boards. Obi Toppin, short shot in the paint, too strong. Or the drive blocked by Nerlens Noel. Here comes Toppin. Bucks do a good job getting back defensively. Barrett telling Toppin to get out of the way. Fires to Fournier, open left side from 3. Had a great look, wouldn't go down, and here come the Bucks.
So your non-Giannis minutes, again, you're very small if you're the Bucks.
Bobby Portis. Derrick Rose back in. Rose was really the key player for the Knicks after they fell behind by 21. Beautiful pass, but Noel can't handle it.
They've had a few of those possessions. They're within 4 if you're New York, but turnovers, you've got to minimize those coming down the stretch.
Looking back at it, I felt the thrill of being part of the human race. But I also realized that our need to innovate often came at the expense of our own home. The question is, can we preserve our only home while still enjoying that thrill of being human?
With clean, fresh ingredients, Panera's new chicken sausage and pepperoni flatbread is a mouth-watering explosion of yes. Craft? Yes. Heartiness? Yes. Living life to the flavor fullest? Heck yes. Panera. Live your yes. Now $1 delivery.
When the only thought on your mind is finally. This is financial security, and Lincoln Financial Solutions will help you get there as you plan, protect, and retire.
Did you see the one with Mystery Apartment Girl?
She feels a breeze
coming from behind the medicine cabinet, so she looks behind it, and guess what she found?
Another dimension?
A stack of cash?
but you just have to see it.
Vivid Seats, your ticket to night.
Everybody that's watching, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you go to the like button and click it. Okay, if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe and like the video also. Thank you. We're on commercial break right now, so had to mute that audio. Oh, I'm tripping. I didn't do a poll on Facebook. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, yeah, and we have a poll on Facebook, so make sure you vote your team. Who do you want to win? The Knicks or the Bucks? And share the video. Let's get the views up. Let's try to get to 100 views. We got 30-something. 40-something people in here. Let's get it to like 100. And everybody, please like the video. Be right back after the commercial break.
They clearly miss him, Doris.
Mike, he's anchored what has been the best defense in the league for the last several years. #2 in contested shots and field goal percentage at the rim allowed. And again, right now, you're trying to survive the Giannis minutes, right? Coming into tonight when he's been off the floor because of all the other absences, you've been outscored by 48. Tonight, they've been better without him on the floor, although RJ continues to dig in and get to the cup, now down to the Knicks.
Barrett once again finding that space, been able to get to the rim. Holiday turns it over quickly. All alone, goes in and throws it down.
And Mike had seen enough. Giannis was set at the table, and enough. He's like, get Giannis back in, and we need to stem this tide.
And the Knicks, who were down by as many as 21 in the first half, have tied the game. The bench, once again, having a huge impact for New York.
Commercial break. We'll be back after that commercial break, guys. But in the meantime, tell me who you're going for. Is it the Knicks or is it the Bucks?
Confidence that I can make it.
We are accustomed to the Knicks, or the Bucks, excuse me, dominating the paint. Tonight they're being outscored by 18.
Well, we've seen a lot of comebacks, big comebacks so far this season. Teams down by 20, there've been 4 already. Our NBA national TV schedule tomorrow night on NBA TV: Jazz and Heat, Lakers and Blazers. TNT Tuesday, these Bucks will be in Philadelphia against the Sixers. And then the Blazers playing the Clippers out in LA next Tuesday on TNT. Second free throw, missed it, got his own rebound, comes up short. And Nerlens Noel, 7th board off the bench. There's Barrett. Barrett goes in Porter. Scoop layup is good, and the Knicks have their first lead of the night.
Critical for him to be an improved finisher at the cup and just going with authority. I love how he sprints off that screen.
Methodically just gets to the rim. And Antetokounmpo kicks it out in the corner. Rodney Hood can't connect. Derrick Rose.
Shout out to Demon Wolf.
Rose pulls up three-pointer, pucks it in. Derrick Rose from downtown. And the Knicks lead is 4. What a turnaround, a 25-point turnaround from the first half. And Antetokounmpo falls down, picked up by quickly. Noel, who also fell down, now joins his teammates in the front court. Final minute, third quarter. Barrett. Ball batted around. Noel tries to save it. And they say last touch by the Knicks. Bucks ball. As Thanasis Antetokounmpo will come in.
Mike Budenholzer wants more defense on the floor.
Good ball denial from Noel. But then over aggressive ball denial from Noel. Knicks did have a foul to give. Noel picks up his 4th.
But Mike, two quarters in a row for the Knicks where after giving up 38, they gave up 25, doing another good job defensively here in the third. 22 so far.
Make that, excuse me.
18.
18.
Excuse me.
From the line tonight, 7 of 9. Shemi Ojale will come in for the final defensive possession. All the Celtics used to talk about Ojale's his weight room endeavors.
Yes.
Would put on a show. Two perfect looking free throws there, Doris.
So I think, Mike, he's got a chance from the perimeter.
Rose double. Obi Toppin. Corner three-pointer. Shot won't go. Nerlens Noel tips it, quickly has it. And a new 14 for the Knicks. Knicks plus 9. Make that plus 10 on the boards. 5 out of 24. Quickly. Step back, pulls up three-pointer. It's good. Emmanuel Quickly, who's been struggling all season from 3. Final seconds. And Antetokounmpo gets it inside. Layup off the mark. And that will end the third quarter.
Nerlens Noel, Mike, is very quietly having big-time contributions. The pitch out on the...
What do y'all think about this game so far? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. What y'all think about this game? Shout out to everybody that's watching, everybody on Facebook, everybody on YouTube, anybody watching on Twitter. Shout out to y'all. Please, and I mean please like this video. It does a lot for us, and it's free. So all you gotta do is exit the chat, hit the like button, get back into the chat. And let us know, like I said, where you're going, who you're going for, where you're coming from. We want to talk to you. And anytime it's a commercial break, we will have to mute the audio. So when the game is playing, you will hear the audio. When it's not playing, you won't hear anything, or you might just hear me. So I hope y'all enjoy yourself. Like, follow. So every time we go live, you'll be right here with us. I told you only God. Let's see, it's still on commercial, guys, so bear with me. Still on commercial. It's a close game. Knicks is up by 5. If you can, Donations are accepted. Cash App is
I know you called the timeout there with 2 minutes to go to your team.
Yeah, we're just not playing well enough. We're not getting stops. We're, giving up layups, turning the ball over. Just not playing good enough.
Fourth quarter coming up here. Randall and sorry about that. I hope you're okay. Randall and Barrett have scored 42 points combined. How do you try to limit their effectiveness here moving forward?
Yeah, maybe limit their touches a little bit, limit their drives. We got to take care of the boards too. They're getting lots of second chances.
But good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Back to you, Mike. All right, George. If you wonder what George said, a ball almost hit Mike Budenholzer during that interview in the face as Derrick Rose steps in, knocks down another three. 16 now for Rose, an 8-point Knick lead.
To Mike Budenholzer's point, they're being outscored by 10 in second chance. They've given up 15 points off their turnover, so hurting themselves a bit.
Good defense once again from Nerlens Noel.
And Derrick Rose, who was so integral to keeping them attached in the first half, another walk-up three. He's been outstanding all year from that distance.
8 to shoot. And a good ball, turnaround jumper. If that goes down on a regular basis, he's already unstoppable. I don't know what the next level is of unstoppable. Five to shoot. Rose behind the back, gets inside, kicks it out to quickly along the baseline. Not going to get it off in time. A 24-second violation.
I thought Derrick Rose had the space to jump, stop, and go up. He was so aggressive as a scorer when they made their run in the first.
Yep.
I want him with that mindset. I mean, he's just elite at the get by, and I want him thinking score.
Derrick Rose, who played for Tom Thibodeau, of course, in Chicago, then in Minnesota, now in New York. They have such a terrific relationship. There is such trust there between those two. Quickly got a hand on it. Here comes Obi Toppin. Back to Barrett. Barrett goes inside, right-handed. Noel has it.
That may be some of the contact you're saying that's being let go.
Yeah.
Giannis hit Barrett pretty good.
Quickly tries to adjust. Ball knocked loose. Picked up again by Quickly. Barrett a three-pointer. In and out. And Connaughton runs it down. Opening couple of minutes here in the fourth. What has turned into a good, close, tight game after what looked like it was going to be a blowout early. Connaughton gets to the rim. Just his second field goal.
Yeah, he's talked about that being an underappreciated part of his game. I think he's just got the confidence to go there now.
Things change when you got a champion.
All right, they just called a timeout. We're going into commercial break. Knicks are up, but the Bucks are not far behind. Let me know who you're going for. What team are you repping? I appreciate all the people watching right now. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We got over 100 and something people watching. I appreciate y'all. We reached the goal. Please, please, please like the video. We got over 100 people in here. Like the video. We're going live with the next game too. So come back. Enjoy yourself.
Cool. I will be right back.
You know you want that sauced and tossed Wingstop. And now try it on crispy thighs.
Are y'all going out tonight? How's everybody doing on a Friday night? It's Friday. Anybody going out to any parties or anything? What, Knicks are up by 4 points. For everybody that's just tuning in, we are on a commercial break. So bear with us. We will have the audio right back up. I'm good, bro. You know, blessed. Can't complain. Everybody's still tired from Halloween. Yeah, I bet everybody was partying. Everybody. I guess what next big holiday is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is coming up in a couple. Got the Bucks fans in the building. Shout out to everybody in the comments. We appreciate you. Yeah, we got over 100 people watching right now. Everybody that's watching, please, if you can, like the video. It is so important to like videos. You have no idea. So, let me see. We're back.
Just don't have enough. Rose up top the Burks, quickly off the bounce, quickly the floater off the glass is good. Manuel quickly starting to look like the young player here tonight that was all NBA second team all rookie.
Nerlens Noel has drawn the Giannis assignment. I think he's been such a big impact. Deflections, battling here on the defensive end.
Pass inside to Portis, back out, shot clock winding down. He's going to have to put up a three. Not that time. Portis battling, knocked out of his hands, gets it back, layup, missed it. Rebound Noel, and gets hit in the face by Connaughton. And Noel shaken up. This is just the second game for Nerlens Noel. Again, he missed the entire preseason and the first 7 games. It started out as a sore knee, then a hamstring.
Mike, he's gotten his hands on some balls as guys have tried to go downhill. He's been a presence at the rim. The Knicks are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass. I don't know that the box score at the end of the night is going to talk enough about what Nerlens has meant in this little stretch here.
9 rebounds and 18 minutes off the bench. Derrick Rose off the glass. Once again, the Knicks getting to the rim time and time again. Rose has 18, the lead is 8. Holiday dribbles it off his foot. Rose running it down. Rose back to Randall. Randall fouled. And he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, what toughness, what grit by the Knicks. This looked like it was going to be a blowout in that first period.
Well, Julius Randle at the line. Randle, after the Knicks were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs, he watched the playoffs. He watched the Bucks win it all. And he was saying the other day, watching the Bucks and how they came together as a team and what took him to get to that point gave him chills. And he said it motivates him. He loved the way, the fact that they really built it from the ground up. They learned from previous playoff failures. And this is it, beautiful to watch simply because the aspect of it, they didn't put a super team together, whatever it was. These guys were in the mud every day grinding the thing out.
I agree. I mean, think about the Bucks. There were stretches of the playoffs where their offense was abysmal. And yet you survive some really dire moments and you come out more refined on the other side.
George Hill against Quickly. Trying to find a spot to get a shot off. 5 on the 24. Holiday pulls back. Little fake. Holiday's going to have to put it up. Shot won't go. Rebound. Derrick Rose.
What a surprise. Nerlens Noel goes out and challenges that shot. Multiple effort possession defensively by Noel.
Randall has George Hill on him. Now Rose, the mismatch with Bobby Portis. Looking to take him off the bounce. Pull up 2-pointer. That's good. Derrick Rose, 20 points. And the lead is 11. Timeout, Milwaukee. The Fiserv Forum crowd has gone quiet. What a couple.
All right, they just called a timeout. So we're on a commercial break again. Thank you for everybody tuning in. We are here. We are live. We can't show you the game, but we can show you the live scoreboard and have the live audio. So if you like this and this is okay with you, please hit that follow. Please hit the subscribe button on YouTube so you can be with us every time we go live. And now he can do it. Cool. You're welcome. Shout out to everybody that's in the comments. Yeah, appreciate y'all. Get this. We still on commercial. What are we doing? Still commercials. Looking at, okay, who play next? The Warriors and Pelicans play next. Oh, okay. You speak different languages. It says good luck, Bucks. Let me see if we got the audio. No, we're still on commercial break. Trying to go through these comments and see. We get everybody. Yep, I think so. Let's pin that one. All right, I think we should be good on this. Just a couple more minutes. Okay, here we go.
268 Saturday night from Madison Square Garden. Two title fight rematches highlight an absolutely stacked card. The prelims on ESPN News, ESPN Deportes, and ESPN Plus starting at 8 Eastern, followed by the main card on pay-per-view. To order in English and Spanish, go to ESPNplus.com/PPV. Just over 8 minutes remaining, fourth quarter here in Milwaukee. Bucks were dominant in the first quarter. Knicks have been dominant since. Meanwhile, R.J. Barrett sitting for the first time here in the second half as Randall commits his third foul. And Drew Holiday to the line. Holiday in the first game back after missing the 18 minutes, 9 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. George reported earlier, it wasn't just the ankle injury. He was under the weather, the chest cold or whatever you want to call it, non-COVID related. And you wonder about the wind in the first game back. Hasn't played in almost 2 weeks. Jordan Morrow back in. Boys, he played well. And ball knocked out of bounds. Nick Ball. Good hustle from Portis. Overall, a 31-point turnaround. A game the Bucks led by 21, now trail by 10. Randall, double team. Now Portis. Shot clock at 6. Sidestep 3. In and out.
Give some credit to Drew Holiday. He refused to let Derrick Rose get a touch. That's the impact he has defensively. Julius has to take it himself.
Holiday to Portis. Portis along the baseline. Randall recovers. Those two banging around. Portis inside. Randall.
Big battle.
Charge to no avail. Bobby Portis to land. 6 points off the bench for Portis. Wow, he's just such a great defender. And there's a foul. What does that say? Such a great defender. He fouls him 30 feet from the basket.
This is Bobby Portis working on the other end. Mike, you're talking about a lot of the contact they're letting go. That is two big bodies. Julius tries to draw the charge, no whistle.
R.J. Barrett back in. Manuel quickly will sit.
If you're watching and want to join our streams and talk basketball with us, and watch the game, let us know.
Oh, Derrick Rose falls to the ground. Another gorgeous play. He's got 22. 9 of them. As Holiday gets inside.
Tremendous job by Rose to challenge without fouling.
9 of his 22 here in the fourth quarter. 6.5 remaining. Warren guarding Randall. Pull-up jumper, Julius Randall. Off the mark. Nerlens Noel tips it. The ball fell down between 2 Bucks, and the Knicks take advantage.
Knicks again just killing them on the offensive glass. That's number 15, I believe.
Rose misses. Randall on the follow. 25 now for Randall. And this is the largest lead of the night for the Knicks.
Second chance points in the paint. They've doubled up the Milwaukee Bucks.
Portis fakes the 3. War has been hot all night. Not that time. Alec Burks the rebound. Knicks have, by the way, on the boards right now. They're plus 14. Randall pass inside to Noel. Using the left hand, dumps it in. Yeah. Mike Budenholzer irate and just got hit with a technical foul by Ed Malloy. Knicks will open up a 14-point lead with 5.5 to play.
Go New York.
They just got a technical foul, so they went to commercial break. I think the Milwaukee Bucks coach got a technical foul. Shout out to the 100 people watching. Let us know who you're going for.
Up here again, Derrick Rose now going to the free throw line. They're dominating points in the paint. They're dominating the backboards, in particular the offensive rebound, second chance point.
Rose, again, he started the comeback in the first half, coming off the bench when the Knicks were down by 21. And the lead is now 15.
D. Rose.
Hill, Connaughton, Wara, Antetokounmpo, and Grayson Allen. Back up top, Connaughton gets a good wide open look. Shot misses. Julius Randle with his 11th rebound to go with 25 points. Call on Antetokounmpo. They're in the penalty. Second foul on Giannis. Knicks tonight from the free throw line, 15 of 18. They have been subpar from the line so far this season, but tonight a solid performance. Randall is 2 for 4 though. He's missed 2 of their 3 misses.
Right, but they're third in attempts and seventh in makes, so they're getting there. You want that percentage up. Take advantage of the work you're doing to get there.
You know, the league right now, the average across the league is 20 free throw attempts per game. If that holds, that's the lowest ever.
Ever.
Now, more threes are being taken, so there's not as many drives to the basket. And as we've been talking about, they're letting them play more, at least so far this season.
Yep.
This building doors has gone quiet. 107-90.
Quiet.
On the drive, stolen by Burks.
Everybody saying the Bucks too, and the Knicks about to
Goes
win.
at Connaughton, right-handed shot misses. Noel and Antetokounmpo. Noel has it. And a jump ball. Great hustle from Nerlens Noel.
It's been the story of the night. I mean, there was a little miscommunication on the defensive end a couple of possessions ago, and Noel ended up scrambling out. But this is why you run the floor. First of all, I love that RJ's got his foot on the gas, and your big's got to run.
Appreciate y'all watching.
Here the finals MVP.
Like, subscribe, share, comment, all of that. Check us out at www.theculturecreators.com.
And then Randall takes it out of Warriors' hands.
Appreciate y'all watching and tuning in.
As the Knicks lead is 7.
We got some merch coming if y'all see this.
Stars away.
Got some merch coming soon.
Knocked out of bounds, last touch by Hill.
This is when I thought you had to come in here wanting if you were the New York Knicks. Too many personnel missing from the Milwaukee Bucks, defending champs. You want to make a statement about who you want to be in the East. To me, if you're the Knicks, you want this one.
These were the type of games that they played pretty much all of last year. Gritty, tough, hard-fought games led by their defense. Randall's got George Hill on him. Wants to take advantage. And instead, throws a bad pass low.
But this is the play they get to late in the fourth to me. Feels like they hit under 6 minutes. Julius, middle of the free throw line, do your work.
Antetokounmpo inside, missed it. Alec Burks the rebound. And Noel shaken up on the play. Slow to come up, he got hit in the mouth. Into the hands of Derrick Rose. Rose has had the feel all night. Back to Noel, now to Randall. Randall drives inside, a running layup, no good, but a foul. Now with 4 minutes remaining, Randall with a chance to put the Knicks up 19. A stunning turnaround.
It is, and he hasn't shied away. There's been a lot of times Julius is finding Giannis on him. Giannis has been elite and a force, the reigning defensive player of the year. Randall going right at him.
3 fouls on Giannis. And Mike Budenholzer going to his bench right now as Randall misses the free throw. With 4 minutes remaining, Thanasis comes in. Shemi Ojale comes in.
And Mike, the 4-4 Bucks, as you see Draymond Green warming up, getting set for what's coming up next, New Orleans. The Bucks have a 5-game road trip coming up.
Yep.
At Washington, who's improved. Philadelphia, at the Knicks again, at Boston, and at Atlanta.
Not looking good for
so
the
they're
Knicks.
4-4.
Down by 18.
Got work to do here.
I mean, the Bucks.
I was about to say, the Knicks is up.
It's Rodney Hood, under 4 minutes remaining, an 18-point lead. Robinson, boy, that's a beautiful pass, but the shot's not falling, ones that they couldn't miss in that first quarter. Some of the fans heading to the exits.
Heading to the house early.
3.5 to play. In a game that the Knicks were getting embarrassed a bit in that first
Time
quarter.
to go. Time to go.
Rose shot is no good.
Gotta get out of here for a track.
Gives the Knicks a new possession. He's got 13 rebounds off the bench.
Yeah, good decision by RJ, right? Like, really good decision. Could have pulled the trigger on the 3, but that's about clock and score. Work that clock. It's your friend right now.
Oh, we talked about how Julius Randle motivated by what the Bucks did. They motivated him tonight. 28 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. Some excellent defense. Bucks, by the way, haven't scored in 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Knicks came in as the second highest scoring team.
Bucks got shut down in the second half.
So the look on Grayson Allen's face there. He had that great start. But a phenomenal finish by the Knicks. A 20-point lead. So this is a 41-point turnaround.
Incredible.
It's already going to be the 5th time this season.
41-point turnaround.
20 came back and won.
Sheesh.
Wara throws it right to Nerlens Noel. 15 or make that 14 turnovers from Milwaukee. And that man with the ball, he started it all, Doris. 33-year-old Derrick Rose, magnificent tonight. Randall drives on Ojale, pulls up baseline. Jumper is good. Julius Randall.
He likes that side of the floor, Mike, and he likes that spot in particular to that move.
Putting on the finishing touches of a brilliant performance. Nice feet inside. Randall fouls Thanasis. Be the 4th foul on Randall.
Will Tom start to take some of these guys out here?
For everybody that's watching,
Thanasis and Randall
please hit the like
They're
button.
smiling while they're talking, which doesn't mean
It doesn't
necessarily mean
cost
it's a
nothing
pleasant
to hit the
conversation.
like button. Just click it.
Like.
Thibodeau is actually going to go to his bench, which he's very
Please
hesitant.
like. Please like.
He always wants to make sure there is not going to be any kind of crazy comeback.
And subscribe. Hit the bell. Hit the bell.
We got to get him out now.
And a smile. Wait a minute. We need to go back and look at that tape again. A smile. Now the scowl's back. Okay.
No, but he does. I said it before the game. It feels different. You think this 3rd stint, he is different? Is it any easier to absorb losses?
You know, I think so. I think every coach will tell you that they grow from every place they've been. And you know, I were discussing this the other day. You know, you talk about players getting better every year, and they come back with a better handle, or their jumper's better, or they're worked on their defensive footwork. Nice block there from Wara. Coaches, the same thing. Coaches get better. They come back better. And he was the NBA Coach of the Year last year. Did a spectacular job. And he's got this team fighting here tonight. Wara misses that as we're under 2 minutes remaining in what has been going to be just a fantastic come-from-behind road win for the Knicks. Barrett finds Obi Toppin. Toppin.
Since the game's decided, I get to comment on the attire. I have to say, I love these Knicks throwback satin-tight shorts that they're wearing.
A lot of new uniforms this year.
Yeah, big time.
Rodney Hood fouled by Barrett. Goes over to check on him, make sure he's okay. Probably just because he's a Duke guy.
The Knicks bullied y'all, bro. They bullied Milwaukee.
So Rodney Hood, who will shoot Hood, sign a 1-year veterans minimum. This is his 5th NBA team. You know, he tore that Achilles.
Bucks got bullied.
Slowly trying to get back there. Averaged almost 15 a game 1 year. Smooth score. Kevin Knox coming in is now Tom Thibodeau officially emptying his bench. Quentin Grimes, the rookie from Houston. There's Knox. Meanwhile, if you're a Bucks fan, obviously this is a disappointing loss. But Drew Holiday
You're
missed
a
5
Bucks
games.
fan.
He's not
You're
the same
pissed
yet.
off right now.
Chris Middleton, one of the best two-way players in the entire league, is out. Brook Lopez is out. Doug DiVincenzo. They just need to get healthy.
Correct.
What's just frustrating is this will be their 4th straight loss at home. As quickly, high arcing shot won't go.
Go Knicks.
It out.
You should.
Knocks cross court. Grimes, the rookie Grimes, fires away. Another rebound to Knox. Knox goes inside, and a blocking foul with 50 seconds remaining.
And these are young guys that when you listen to the New York staff, like Tom Thibodeau loves Sims, loves Grimes. These guys just need to be patient and put in their work.
Right. Knox misses the free throw. So Knicks bounce back. They On Monday, they had a bad loss at home against Toronto, the Raptors. So the Raptors are outworking a lot of people right now.
Yes, they are.
And then on Wednesday, they fell behind 11-0 in Indianapolis and never could make the comeback. So they lost 2 in a row for the first time this season. Now you're facing the Bucks in Milwaukee, who are desperate to win a game at home. And they came out and were being blown out as Ojale throws it down. Yet the leadership and the veterans brought them back to their best win of the young season. Knox was out of bounds, so that won't count. Well, quickly is going to sit down. Miles McBride, the rookie from West Virginia, checks in.
This guy's going to be a problem defensively when he gets into the rotation.
Yeah. They love both of them, as you mentioned, Grimes and McBride, but right now there's just not minutes. Milwaukee with just 12 points here in the fourth quarter. The Knicks defense, a big part of it, as Rodney Hood gets that soft touch. And the Knicks will just dribble it out. Knicks snapped their 2-game losing streak. They're now 6-3 and 4-1 on the road as the Bucks fall to under 500. Now 4-5 overall, and they lose their 4th straight.
Niggas came back.
Floor. There's your
I
final
was
score.
definitely
The Knicks 113 and the Bucks 98. Julius Randle.
not gonna lie. I was definitely going for the Bucks. Didn't see that coming. The Knicks beat the Bucks. That's crazy. Okay. Well, shout out to the Knicks. I guess they got something going. So, to all the Knicks fans, y'all got this one. Please like the video. If you're on Facebook, like, follow the page. We will be live for all the games, and well, not all the games, but most of the games. That's like interesting. And oh yeah, on the poll on Facebook, make sure you vote the Bucks or Knicks before you get up out of here. Like the video before you get up out of here. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe to the page wherever you're watching this at. Subscribe and follow. Shout out to everybody in the comments. This was brought to you by Culture Creators. So if you see Culture Creators at anywhere, look it up. Make sure you hit that follow button. And we will have the Warriors and Pelicans game up next. So just jump in there. It's already live. We waiting on the game. We waiting on the game. So just jump in there. We already in there. So thank y'all. And then be on the lookout for that Culture Creators merch coming soon. Appreciate y'all watching. Have a safe and good Friday night. You got any last words?
Nope. Y'all know what he said. That's it.